That was nice of you. Thanks.
They just do go for the Tinker.
Tinker, yeah. I feel like from the very start they were considering this. Like, you give away the TB and you have Beastmaster in your team. Tinker was always going to be a consideration for TNC.
So far, it's looking like this lane swap has not really paid off to the most that I think Aster would have wanted, at least in the top lane here, where Darkseer only has 6 CS and the lift up going on, so simultaneous kills potentially happening. Zuri drops the tree! Oh my god, sick play, and that's going to keep him alive, it looks like. Well, meanwhile, in this top lane, a good amount of damage thrown back against Ninja Boogie, and they might be able to kill off XXS. Ninja Boogie is going to drive first. So XXS drawing first blood.
Very low level. The supports are actually, like, Tiny's level 3 already.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit careful. Obviously, it's a little bit tougher finding a kill onto Bobica, and they're going to throw out the adaptive strike as well as that avalanche, punching Mr. Darkseer, Ninja Boogie. Able to chase this one down as well. He's able to get a little bit of a juke there from XXS, but Gabby is still going to be able to run down this Darkseer, although he actually just walks up to the north. All right.
Tango play. Just cuts the tree and walks up too. And if you noticed, this is a Darkseer has vacuum at level 2, by the way.
Oh, well,
the
that is
will go down.
That's Sven. Going to be very nice. And the smoke up here is they're going to try and look for a gank maybe on the same lane that they're in, and they're going to spot out Bobica a little bit in no man's land, and the adaptive strike, the punches, no way to take it off. The shield is going to be worn off, and with 1 or 2 more right clicks, it should be a kill for Gabby.
Killing spree for the Morphling, they switch the lane to pressure, and it's not working. XXS, you're on your own, you make the most of it, try to get your levels on your Darkseer. We're going to try to make moves on our supports and get wards in the jungle. I think they want to put a ward down just to watch where the Lich is farming, or where the Tinker is going to be farming.
And Tim's spots out that Haystern is going to be picked, and they'll actually drop the coil on this one for the Tiny. Dream Coil going to wear off soon, but shouldn't be able to get out of there as they used Illusory Orb to find the kill.
It's tanky, though.
Yeah.
Made them work for it a little bit.
Definitely.
But still has a haste rune.
The pressure coming from the lift, or rather from the Sinister Gaze or the Stormbolt.
Yeah. Lincoln's into Ethereal Blade. He likes this build. Yeah. Gabby do it a lot.
Alright, Dream Coil used, Rior. Nowhere left to go really. Summons a little bit more gold for these heroes to take. And the lift up from Ninja Boogie, but nothing doing.
Yeah, they even used the meta. They probably had the kill without it, but Sylar wants to claim this tower. So he definitely could look to set up down bottom to stop this push.
Yeah, and they actually glyphed the wave there, so that way it'd take a little bit longer for those creeps to get in, and Boogie.
Gotta watch out, though. The puck is making the rotation down already.
This is a scary moment here. They're bringing in absolutely everybody, and this is a big moment for Aster. Armel's going to start to get the marches working and still living through this as Tim's avalanche toss, and they kill off the puck. A big moment. They do manage to take down that tower, but it comes at the cost of the puck's life.
And they're going to lose their Sven probably here.
Roar used, same time as the stun. The little boars are going to get it, and one more punch from Rior claims the kill.
Man, boar hits so hard.
Yeah,
Every time I just see it poking, I'm just like, oh my god. Like, even with like the little Vlad's aura plus the inner beast, it hits so hard. It hits so hard and fast. 3k gold lead, like you said. So they claim the tower, but now TNC have their own catapult, and they've got the board. They're looking with the toss.
They get him into the fray and trying to find the kill. Not quite going to be there. Toss. Maybe if there was one more punch from the Rubik, it would have been enough. But regardless, the stun comes out now from Bobica, and Ninja Boogie is finally going to be punished. They use the coil, hits onto Tim's as well. And meanwhile, the battle up on the north side, they lose the Beastmaster too. Although with Armel showing up, that does make sure that Aster can't commit for Tim's.
So benefiting his Lich and his own spells, but will delay his Blink Dagger. So the initiation will be a little bit limited there for Aster.
Armel, there's the lift up from Ninja Boogie, the roar as well, and well, they are going to be able to walk away for the moment, but with the toss and with the missiles, they stop the D-push, and actually going to pop the Metamorphosis there as well. I mean, a 16-minute Roche for this Morphling, that's big.
Yeah, I mean, Lover's 2-1-1 on the puck, but you have to feel the pressure. You want to be making moves on this puck to try to slow down or catch this Tinker, catch this Morphling. When we were watching Faith Beyond, he was not afraid to just throw the wall down. If people were pushing, people were committing Roche, he's just like, I don't care, wall. He's not been doing it. He's looking for the combo in the majority of these times, and they're losing their team 3. They're going for a big wraparound, but Rax is being hit, and Archers are being laid down.
Aster's going to have to try and break high ground here as they go forward and already able to get the roar to interrupt. Sylar jumps forward. There's going to be the Ava toss. The Chain Frost bouncing pretty good with the vacuum in the wall already down, but Gabby is still living through this. It looks like with Darkseer dead, but also losing the Tiny and the Beastmaster, it might be enough here, but they did just lose the Sven as well. So a trade-off of 2 for 2. But it's the tier 3 tower down. An idea, an inkling of where Aster are at.
Who's going to be the one? Is it going to be Lich to eat the gank?
Drops down the ward. They see that their sentry was just taken down, so they know that somebody is in this area. And now the Tiny revealed, and, well, the Lich didn't stand a chance.
Not able to really get a whole lot. Neither is the Darkseer. This is... yeah, it's a pretty strong TNC duel. I mean, it's like a dual core versus this TB, and
Sylar needs to be careful. If they coil and snap it on him, there's the jump forward, Abba toss, it's full combination, but is it going to be enough? The E-Blade wasn't quite able to kill. They wanted to pull him outside of range, and they were able to get the Sunder off. And now the turnaround with Reflection. TB is hitting himself, and now this Tinker is going to go absolutely wild. Gabby finding himself almost another kill, not able to phase shift that one. Now Gabby switching back over into the puck already. All of Aster is so freaking low, and Sylar, is he going to fall? Barely getting away the toss. He tossed the freaking illusion. Oh, Tim's, you beautiful man.
Oh my god, he almost ends up like surviving through all that because the coil comes out on Gabby and he can't actually burst him, but more than enough help and sustain with Armel coming in and healing people with the bottle constantly too. So Gabby getting bottled up there from the Tinker.
Easy peasy in that fashion, and
that got red and they didn't actually catch anybody. So, I mean, TNC's movement around the map has been just far superior to Aster's.
Tim's is just throwing trees at the Terrorblade.
Nor is he going for one.
Oh, God. I mean, by the same token, you feel like, okay, we need the damage to be able to win the fight, and if you don't win the fight, you need the BKB to win the fight. Sylar, oh, God, Sylar, no. Avalanche. He said it, he doesn't have a BKB. They managed to find that toss. The roar follow-up, lifting up on the Darkseer, trying to kill him off the Sunder. It does manage to go off there in the end, and Rior immediately going to be back up to full HP. Chain Frost bouncing a little bit. Doesn't look like it's doing quite enough damage, though, and now Tim's chasing forward for the Sven, while Gabby tries to just jump inside their base. I mean, they can wait afterward if they want to for this Metamorphosis to be down.
God, it was so close to them bursting Sylar, but the Ethereal Blade actually, him having that Ethereal form, they didn't have enough magic damage to finish it off since the Tinker wasn't there. But now, look at this, just the rockets alone.
Oh my god! Over and over, the missile strikes are landing on Team Aster, and the jump forward, God Strength as well. Gabby brought down low vacuum wall. They burned through the Aegis. This is looking kind of decent here for Aster, finally making a move. But Gabby's going to be able to waveform out. Now Armel jumps in a second round. He's going for the Sunder. He is able to find it on Sylar. Now the chase forward for more. Actually, this Tinker's out of mana as well, so looks like with the Rubik going down, Aster hold.
Yep. They're still continuing to scale quite heavily. The BKB was finished on the Morph in that last fight, of course. We'll be going for that Scotty, but a full Hex now for Armel. No defensive items again.
God.
life of a support versus Ethereal versus Shotgun Morphling. Oh, look at that. He's Sven, and they stole Warcry. So they're going to have Warcry and then another Warcry because of the Rubik afterwards.
Oh, hard to deal with. The second Warcry comes out, and now the waveform away, their barracks are already gone. Oh, in that Stormhammer dispels?
Yeah, there's not really a whole lot to dispel in this one.
When they steal Warcry, it's preemptive.
Oh, the toss out! They tossed out
Oh, God, that's a problem. Dead does have buyback, is maybe going to need to use it here if there's a full commitment, and Sven lifted up. They're going to buy back on that Darkseer. Now Gabby very far forward. They're able to find that coil, but the BKB comes out, a double kill for Gabby. This man has been so dangerous on this Morph lane. Eats the Chain Frost, back out, and they're ready to reset with the exception of the BKB.
They just never have to back away from this ground. Now they know meta's used from Sylar. Wait for the meta to wear off, and then we can go straight into the high ground, because all our lanes are just constantly pushing in anyway. Thames is actually just looking for a toss back already.
God. He's a little crazy, but then again, he's also a tiny. He's so tanky, and he has that Ethereal Blade. Meanwhile, the jump forward, able to find the roar. Blow up Sylar. He's gone. Buyback comes immediately. Where's the rest of the answer there? The wall is already dropped, but the secondary wall was dropped by the Rubik afterwards, and Gabby just lays into Bubba, able to take him down. A secondary vacuum coming from Gabby because he's also the Darkseer. Now the chase for the triple kill. He wants blood. He wants everything. Ultra kill for Gabby. Give that man a rampage, and maybe another one. GG called. TNC do it.
TNC did it with an excellent fashion. From start to finish of this game, it seemed like Aster had no moves. Well, they had some moves, but they couldn't find them. They tried with the Lich Sven the one time. They tried with the puck to make the rotation fun of it. They never found any success. TNC were doing a great job of keeping their waves always forced out, so they knew the movements were coming from Aster, and they played this one